This video is a brief introduction to Cabinet Solutions custom cabinet design software. First thing we're going to look at is the job standards. The job standards contain the logic that tells Cabinet Solutions how you build your particular style of cabinets. So it's probably the main learning curve of the program right here. Some of the information you input here would be like material thickness. Tells the program the thicknesses of your different cabinet parts. Material type tells it what type of material to use for your different cabinet parts. You can edit the material list to add any custom materials that were not included with the factory defaults. There's a lot of information we could cover here in the job standards. In the interest of time, I'll just continue on and draw a simple floor plan. But before we continue, this is also the place where you'd switch between European frameless cabinets, which I'm in now, to face frame, and you can do so at any stage of a job. So to draw a wall, I clicked on the grid, which you can click anywhere on the grid, and when you're holding down the mouse button, you can choose a direction. When you release the mouse button, you get a dialog box where you can input a specific length or height. To draw a connecting wall, you just repeat the process near the end of an existing wall. Right now we're in inches. The program can easily switch back and forth between inch and metric at any stage of a job. Right now this room is just called room 1. If I click on change room name in the bottom right, I can name it whatever I like. I can add additional rooms or remove rooms. I want to place a window on the north wall, so I'm going to click on edit wall, then I'll click the wall, and I'll click place window, and I want to measure from the center of the window. So this 72 means the center of my window is 72 inches from the square on the left of the wall, as opposed to the star on the right. Then there's the height and width and distance from floor of the window. I'm going to accept, and accept again, and move on to placing cabinets. I'm going to start with a sink base, and I've enabled the center and window feature. Makes it really easy so you don't have to be super precise. Centers it for you. I'll continue to 45-degree angled corner base, and then a 45-degree angled corner upper. There's also the 90-degree L-shaped corner bases as well. Those are available. Now I'll place a refrigerator upper cabinet. I already know how big my refrigerator is in this case. Now I'll click on the refrigerator upper, and I want to send the ends to the floor, so I'm going to click it again from the elevation. Takes me here to the customized cabinet view. I'll continue to ends, and I'm going to send the left and right style and end to the floor for both sides. Now I'll place the refrigerator in there. Refrigerator double door. And I will fill the north wall with cabinets. This is a 24-inch drawer bank going into an 18-inch opening. Smart Placer automatically shrinks it to fit. I'm going to click on that drawer bank. Smart Copy copies that cabinet and any customizations you may have made to it. So notice it's 18 inches. I have Smart Placer checked, so it's going to shrink to fit the opening to the right of the sink base. I'm going to intentionally oversize the upper cabinets to fill the spaces as well. I'll click the sink base to look at my elevation. If I turn off display doors, it shows me a mechanical elevation. Now the west wall. So I'm going to place a huge upper cabinet and a huge base. Let them shrink to fit. Now I'm going to take the upper, click it, smart fill, let it break up into 3 equally sized cabinets. Smart fill will break the cabinet up into however many equally sized cabinets I put in this field. So those are separate cabinets, but say you wanted to build this base as one large cabinet with 3 sections instead of 3 separate cabinets. So I'm going to click the base, go to elevation. First I want it to match the upper, so I'll click one of the uppers, click on openings and rollouts. If I hover over opening 1, it tells me it's 35 and 29/32 wide. I'm going to remember that number. And I'll add center styles to split this cabinet. I can place a partition behind the center style. I can go to partition properties to say how that partition splits the cabinet and what material it's going to be made out of. I'm just going to continue. Each time I click the opening, it'll split the cabinet. Okay. 35 and 29/32. I had to check it again. So, opening 2. I'll edit that opening and put that 35 and 29/32 here. And I'm going to copy it for the next opening. So I'll do the same thing to opening 4. Edit. Tell it to move the right side because we don't want it to increase its size by decreasing the left side. Now on opening 3, I'm going to choose a stovetop. And on opening 6, I'm going to change that to a drawer. And you'll see why here in a moment. It's a huge drawer. I'm going to split that drawer with the center rail. I can choose what size. There's my elevation now. Now I'm going to put a hood cabinet and a range hood microwave combo to replace cabinet 11 here. So I'm going to delete that cabinet and go to my appliances, range hood microwave combo. Same thing for a hood upper. Now I'll go to my elevation, with doors, without. We'll take a look at the 3D room view. And I'm going to enhance this 3D to show you how that process works. I've already inputted all the necessary options here to save time. Once the rendering process is complete, you can click on View Edit This Image in MS Paint. It opens up the rendering, which you can save as a JPEG or a PNG file and then email it to clients. If you have any questions, call 800-283-9577 or email sales@customcabinetsoftware.com. To learn more, make sure you click on the link in the top right hand corner. It'll take you to more detailed videos on our website and on YouTube expanding on the capabilities of this program. Thanks for watching.